Hey, Stephanie. Sorry things weren't always super easy for you in the class, but I'm really glad that you stuck with it and continued to try every single week. Your answers were always really thoughtful, and I could tell you were working hard to get everything figured out. Um, and I'm just looking at the notes that I wrote down from your screen, your thing, reflection. Um, I think that a lot of people are actually started out thinking that they would have an old school classroom. And of course, my goal is to show them how to use technology and make it a lot more new school. And I know I gave a ton of tools. If there's just a couple that you found that you really liked and that you feel you can perform with them in front of the classroom, in front of all your students and pull off successfully, then that's awesome. That's what I would really hope for you. My sister's at the University of Denver, and they also use Canvas there. And so she and I actually practice different technology because there's a lot of this stuff that I have never used in my classroom either. I was just trying to show you a broad range of things because not everybody likes the same thing. So I wanted, to cast a wide net so that everybody could find something that they really could cling to and use in their classroom. But so my sister works at Denver University, and she and I practice using Zoom together, which I didn't even talk about Zoom in this class. We talked about course networking, and we would practice all these different things that we would use together before in using it in the classroom. You can always do that with a friend or use it with another colleague. Just try it out before you do it in front of your students. And honestly, if you are open with your students and just tell them like you're trying something new and to be patient, kids are usually really responsive to when people are trying something new and they understand what that feels like. And I think it's good for them to see teachers being honest and trying new things too, because that gives them the courage to try new things. And there's one other thing that I wanted to say. Let me think a minute. It was about communicating with parents. Parents are weird in high school, like the freshman parents. They kind of like sneak in. They're like, I'm trying to let my child, go to high school on their own. And then they are at parent-teacher conferences, like they want to know everything. But if you have a successful platform that you can share with them, or newsletters, or if it's giving them access to Google Classroom, like a lot of those parents actually really use that and like that. Of course, some of them are still just like, whatever, my kid will do it. It's fine. I don't need to do this. But freshman parents are kind of weird. They're so nervous about their kid going to high school. Sophomores, that's just a forgotten year anyways. The junior parents, they're starting to look at colleges. They want to know what you're doing in your class. And the senior parents, oh, have mercy. They want to make sure their kid's either graduating or has all A's. It's like there's no in between. Like, is my kid going to pass and get a diploma, or is my kid going to get into Harvard? So if you've got a tool that you can use and update and keep parents in the loop, that is huge. And that'll take a lot of pressure off of you constantly communicating and constantly letting parents know what the grades are. And even with the counselors, they need to know what grades students have so they can figure out scheduling and know what's going on. So anyways, thank you so much for your reflection, and I wish you the best in your career. If you ever need anything, I'm not kidding, if you ever need anything, please email me. I love to collaborate and I love to help, and keep my email, and I hope to hear from you again someday. So thanks and good luck.